everybody, it's Holly Henry here with Speedway 360, and I've got one of my personal favorite drivers of all time. I've got Kelsie Foley. She's a female driver. She's a, mind my language, she's a badass in her own right. I love watching her. My girls love watching her, so I'm going to ask her a few questions. Kelsie, what got you into racing? When did you start?
I actually started on quads, and I wanted to go that path, that crazy, hurtful path, and Mama said, no, we're not doing the hospital, we're not doing those bills, so you can have something with the roll cage. So when I turned 14, we got a little Toyota MR2, it was $400, and that's where all of this started.
Good mama, go mama. Good choice, because now Kelsie Foley she's been working her tail off, her and her dad and her mom and her whole team. They've made some major progress over the seasons. I've got to see it firsthand. We've got to race with her a lot. We've had her at Cocopah a lot. She's gotten some major wins behind her. So what was that major factor that changed your racing program?
Well, it was definitely hard coming from X mods because we didn't know how the bird cages for the A mods work with the 4 bars and all that. And so it took us a long time to figure out the bar lengths that worked, how much indexing in the bird cages worked and all that. And that's mainly what we still play around with a lot too. We're pretty much good with our shock package, we're good with our springs, we're just playing with how to get the general setup to where I want it on a nightly basis to be consistent.
Yeah, setup is everything. It's a mousetrap. You got to get the chassis, the setup, the springs, the shocks, the bird cages, everything, it all goes together. And I've seen you guys make progress every single race. It's awesome to watch. My little 5-year-old twin girls are huge fans of yours. So what would be your advice to females getting in the sport? Because we all cheer for you so hard and we love watching you out there. So what would be your advice to any females? Obviously you race with the boys, you don't hold back, I've seen you. What would be your advice to any up and coming drivers, not just females, but anybody up and coming?
Personally, I think you just need to learn respect for others, and you have to understand that you're going to have to earn their respect. Especially being a girl, it is harder because they have a judgment of you right off the bat, which isn't the most fun thing to do, but we haven't had as much problem with modifieds as the lower division. So I would definitely just say to keep your head up and be good. If you're feeling disrespected or anything, just know you need to take your time and you need to earn it, and you'll get there eventually.
It's been awesome watching you. I know everybody at Cocopah, we love hearing you on the track. Every time you roll out, you can hear the fans go nuts. And it's been an honor to race with you, alongside with you. Your family's awesome. I love your mom and your dad. This is a personal question actually. What is your favorite kind of track? Do you like tacky or do you like dry slick?
You know, it's not as much tacky versus dry slick. I like high banking. I think high banking is the most fun. So I actually really like Cortez in Colorado because it's a smaller track, but it's got so much banking that it is fast. And then I also like Casa Grande is one of my favorites. But Cocopah has come a long way from when we started coming here. This is our 3rd season here, so 2 years ago. It was a little rough here and there. It was pretty dry slick all the time. And last race we were here, it was bad fast from top to bottom. And so I'm actually really starting to like Cocopah as well, even though it doesn't have as much high banking.
Yeah, the cushion, I know they've been working on Pepper.
Yep, I love Pepper.
Love you, Pepper. He's been working on that cushion a lot, and I know he comes from a racing background, and I agree with you. It's always fun when you can take any kind of line and just play with it. What chassis are you running currently?
I have a Shaw, and I do love my Shaw, so thank you to Larry and Kevin because you guys are great. They're always helpful with anything we need, any questions we have. Jason Wilkie is always there to answer the phone, even if it's the dumbest question to the most intricate question. He'll sit there and listen and work with us until we're finally on a setup that we like. So they've been a huge help as well to our racing program.
I agree. The Shaw guys, they're great, so thank you for all that you do. Because I know this is something in our program, what sponsor would you say, because it is a mousetrap. You've got, that one component of your setup that makes or breaks you from mid-pack to front of the pack. What sponsor has really just stood behind you and just taken you to that next level? Because I know we all have one, those people that just stand behind us. So who would you like to thank for that?
Yeah. I definitely have to appreciate GAT Racing and Madrid Motorsports because they definitely helped me get to where I am. But Luke Racing has been my standout off the chart. He is just awesome. I love Luke. I love Walt. I love the entire family. And he's actually been the one to help me whenever we were blowing motors and everything else. We were at the point to where we didn't have a motor left. We were done for the season, and I met him walking through the pits, and he bought me a crate the next weekend and saved my rookie season. Yeah, without him, I wouldn't have won the IMCA Regional Rookie of the Year my rookie year. So I definitely have to thank him. He actually just bought me a brand new crate that we put in it last weekend for this race. So this will be my first race on that one because we broke my old one. So him and his entire family, they're just off the chart. I have to appreciate Luke Racing more than anything.
That's a great story, and I'm sure we'll see you on the mod tour.
Oh, I'll definitely be on the mod tour, that's for sure. I don't know how many races we'll be able to hit, if we'll be able to do all of them or not, because it is just me, my dad, and then my boyfriend, the Madrids, and all them help me out a lot. But these cars have a lot of work on them, and you know that. So 9 races in 10 days is definitely going to be challenging.
Yeah. And that's going to do it for now. I'm Holly Henry with Speedway 360. You can catch us on Cocopah TV on YouTube and the Cocopah Speedway page on Facebook. Thanks for watching.